Congressman, do you have a few minutes for some cat talk?
Sure, sounds good.
All right, so who are you closest with, Republican and Democrat?
John James, Republican from Michigan, is my West Point classmate, and Chris DeLuzio from Pittsburgh, Navy grad, so we got some Army-Navy rivalry going on there.
And what issue is not being covered enough in Congress right now?
Housing. Housing affordability, #1 issue.
Most annoying rule you have to follow in Congress?
Most annoying rule is wearing a suit and tie all the time, which I hate and yet is actually required on the House floor.
Do you think elected representatives should be required to hold and attend town halls?
Absolutely. Like, representative is the job, and that means showing up, listening, maybe getting yelled at. That's the job.
Now, you're a veteran. Thank you for your service. I want to ask some questions related to vets.
Sure.
What skills from combat do you bring to Congress?
Well, I mean, I think I would say like it's broad, but just actual leadership, making a hard decision, sticking by it, accountability. Those are things less combat, but that I learned at West Point, that I learned in the Army, and are honestly pretty rare here, unfortunately. So just being willing to take risk and stick with a decision.
Now, to some, Republicans approach each day like they're going to war. Democrats approach each day like they're showing up to training camp. How do Democrats fight back harder?
That's rough. I don't actually agree with that. I think it's about authenticity and showing this combination of like a fight and also fighting for something that you care about. So it's a combination of fight and care. I think Republicans are all fight, not a lot of care. Democrats are a lot of care, not a lot of fight, and it's having both. And that's what I try to do anyways.
Switching gears, what is a bad habit that you have no desire to break?
I curse a lot. My wife has actually been on me, but you know, that was drilled into me in the Army, so sticking with it.
No secret Democratic Party has struggled with messaging. What do they need to do changing the message, especially to young voters?
Well, I mean, I think, again, it kind of goes back to this idea of fight. You're talking about showing the fight. People are getting absolutely hammered right now economically, and we have to make clear we're going to fight for them and fight against anybody that wants to harm them. That could be big corporations that are getting more profits and more power. It could be government that's not moving fast enough or meeting their needs.
One phrase to describe the tariffs.
A tax. A punishing tax, that's two, but.
And if you could accomplish one major legislative goal by the end of your term, what would it be?
National service is I think, so needed right now to bring our country together and to give people purpose and be part of something bigger, especially for young people right now. I think it would have a huge impact.
Awesome. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.
It's a busy day.
See ya.